Toyota routinely commands the top spot in global reliability indexes, with models like the Camry and Tacoma dominating automotive longevity reports. According to recent vehicle lifespan studies, Toyota vehicles account for over 50% of the top 10 longest-lasting vehicles capable of surpassing 250,000 miles. Yet, even the most robust and over-engineered powertrain is vulnerable to the daily habits of its driver. The most critical moments of an engine's operating cycle occur within the first 5 seconds after ignition, when up to 75% of engine wear can take place. In this video, I'm going to uncover 13 mistakes that 99% of drivers make when starting their vehicles. Stick around until the end, because I will also reveal how to start your Toyota like a professional. Let's dive in. Mistake number 13. The key slap. The first critical error applies to anyone operating a Toyota using a traditional physical key, slamming the ignition completely forward from the lock position straight to start in one motion. Modern fuel-injected Toyota engines depend on an electronic ignition sequence that is designed to prepare the powertrain before mechanical rotation begins. When you switch the key to the on position, the engine control unit initializes, performs a diagnostic pass across dozens of sensors, and signals the electric fuel pump to pressurize the fuel rail to its standard operating metric of roughly 40 to 50 psi. Bypassing this temporary pause forces the starter motor to crank a dry, unpressurized engine that may lead to extended cranking times, lean air-fuel mixtures during initial combustion, and heightened mechanical strain on both the starter and the battery. Over thousands of cycles, this premature stress degrades the starter gear assembly and forces your fuel injectors to fire inefficiently, which costs hundreds of dollars in avoidable repair bills. Mistake number 12. Pumping the accelerator pedal. Many drivers who grew up operating carbureted vehicles still hold the muscle memory of pumping the accelerator pedal during ignition to prime the engine with fuel. But attempting this behavior on a modern, fuel-injected Toyota disrupts the delicate, closed-loop data architecture that is managed by the mass airflow and throttle position sensors. Modern Toyota vehicles calculate fuel delivery down to micro-milligram precision based on ambient temperatures and atmospheric pressure data collected during boot-up. Pressing the accelerator pedal inputs erratic data to the powertrain control module, and if you press the pedal down past 80% of its travel during cranking, you will trigger a built-in safety programming known as clear flood mode. This diagnostic program tells the ECU to completely cut fuel to the cylinders because it assumes the engine is flooded. This may result in a failure to start and needless wear on the battery. To protect your engine's precise air-fuel ratios and prevent cylinder wall washing, leave your foot completely off the pedals and allow the computerized ignition algorithms to dictate the startup cycle. Mistake number 11. Revving the engine immediately after startup. One of the biggest mistakes Toyota owners make is starting the engine and immediately pressing the accelerator. Many people think revving the engine helps it warm up faster, but engine engineers say this habit actually increases wear during the most vulnerable moments of operation. When your Toyota starts, the oil pump begins circulating oil through dozens of moving components, including camshafts, timing chains, bearings, pistons, and valve train components. Although modern synthetic oils flow quickly, but full lubrication still takes a few seconds to reach every critical area. During this period, metal parts experience higher friction than they do once the engine is fully lubricated. Revving the engine to 3,000 or 4,000 revolutions per minute instantly increases load on these parts before they are fully protected. Therefore, after starting your car, keep your foot completely off the accelerator. Allow the engine to idle for at least 5 to 10 seconds. During cold weather, give it closer to 15 seconds. Once the idle begins stabilizing, drive away gently instead of revving in the driveway. Keep your engine RPM below 2,500 for the first few minutes whenever possible. Mistake number 10. Ignoring warning lights during startup. Most Toyota drivers are so focused on getting moving that they completely ignore the dashboard during startup. This is a huge mistake because the dashboard performs an important self-diagnostic check every time the ignition is switched on. Modern Toyota vehicles contain dozens of electronic modules and sensors that constantly monitor engine health, emissions, braking systems, transmission operation, and electrical performance. If a warning light remains illuminated after startup, your vehicle is trying to tell you something important. For example, an oil pressure warning light indicates that the engine may not be receiving adequate lubrication. Continuing to drive in this condition can destroy an engine within minutes. Statistics from automotive repair organizations show that catching problems early often reduces repair costs by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Taking 10 seconds to observe your dashboard could save your Toyota from catastrophic damage. Mistake number 8. Driving with a weak battery. One of the most ignored startup problems is a weak battery. Many drivers assume that if the engine starts, the battery must be healthy. Unfortunately, that's not always true. Modern Toyota vehicles rely heavily on electronics, sensors, control modules, and communication networks. These systems require stable voltage during startup to operate correctly. A weak battery can cause voltage drops that create strange symptoms such as flickering dashboard lights, random warning messages, and poor engine performance. Furthermore, a weak battery forces the alternator to work much harder after every startup. That increases wear on the charging system. Have your battery tested at least twice per year, especially before winter and summer. Most automotive parts stores perform battery testing for free. Clean battery terminals regularly to prevent corrosion. Mistake number 7. Starting the engine with a chronically low fuel level. Operating your Toyota on the absolute edge of empty is a financial time bomb, but starting it on an empty tank is where the immediate mechanical damage occurs. Modern Toyota vehicles utilize an in-tank electric fuel pump that relies entirely on being fully submerged in liquid automotive fuel to act as both a cooling agent and a mechanical lubricant. When a vehicle sits dormant on a low tank, the pump spins at upwards of 3,000 revolutions per minute to prime the high-pressure fuel lines. If the fuel level is sitting below the 1/4 mark, that may cause immediate cavitation, internal thermal spikes, and severe micro-abrasive wear on the pump's internal impellers. Always keep your Toyota's fuel tank above 1/4 full whenever possible. Refuel before the warning light becomes a regular sight. Mistake number 6. Letting the engine idle for 15 to 20 minutes. Many Toyota owners believe long warm-up periods protect the engine. While this advice was somewhat valid decades ago, but modern engines operate differently. Extensive testing has shown that engines warm up more efficiently when driven gently, rather than left idling for long periods. Excessive idling wastes fuel, increases carbon deposits, contaminates engine oil faster, and prolongs the time required for the transmission and drivetrain to reach operating temperature. During long idle periods, combustion temperatures may remain lower than ideal, which increases carbon accumulation on intake valves, pistons, and combustion chambers. This carbon buildup can eventually affect fuel economy and engine performance. Toyota recommends gentle driving after startup rather than extended warm-up sessions. Mistake number 5. Ignoring startup noises. Your Toyota often provides warnings long before a major component fails. Strange startup noises are among the earliest indicators of developing problems. A grinding noise may indicate starter gear issues. A clicking sound often points toward battery problems. A brief timing chain rattle could suggest wear in the timing system. Squealing noises may indicate belt or pulley issues. Automotive technicians consistently report that many expensive repairs could have been avoided if drivers investigated unusual sounds earlier. Unfortunately, most owners ignore these noises until the vehicle becomes difficult to start or suffers a complete failure. A timing chain replacement performed early may cost significantly less than repairing engine damage caused by a failed timing system. Paying attention to startup sounds is one of the easiest forms of preventative maintenance available. Mistake number 3. Using the wrong engine oil. Many Toyota owners focus only on oil change intervals while completely ignoring oil specifications. This is a serious mistake because startup protection depends heavily on oil viscosity. During cold starts, oil must flow quickly through tiny passages to protect moving components. Oil that is too thick can delay lubrication and increase startup wear. Oil that fails to meet Toyota specifications, timing chains, turbochargers, and other modern engine components. Research from major lubricant manufacturers consistently shows that synthetic oils provide superior cold start protection compared to conventional oils. Using the exact oil recommended by your owner's manual helps ensure rapid lubrication, reduced wear, improved fuel economy, and maximum engine longevity. Mistake number 1. Using auto start-stop system all the time. One of the most debated features on modern Toyota vehicles is the auto start-stop system. The system automatically shuts off the engine when the vehicle comes to a stop and restarts it when the brake pedal is released. A standard automotive engine experiences roughly 50,000 start cycles over its design life. But operating with auto start-stop engaged continuously, the primary issue under the hood is a phenomenon known as boundary lubrication. When the engine stops, the pressurized hydrodynamic oil film between the crankshaft journals and the precision bearings collapses. Every single time the engine restarts, those heavy metal components experience microseconds of metal-on-metal friction before oil pressure can stabilize at its nominal metric. This accelerates bearing clearance wear over a multi-year timeline, while subjecting expensive EFB or AGM batteries to continuous deep cycling stress that shortens their lifespans. Therefore, if you are stuck in stop-and-go traffic where the engine is shutting off every few seconds, consider temporarily disabling the start-stop system. Professional Toyota Startup Procedure. Professional drivers follow a simple startup routine that minimizes wear and maximizes component life. First, enter the vehicle and verify there are no warning indicators already present. Press the brake pedal firmly and start the engine. Allow the engine to idle for about 5 to 10 seconds so oil can circulate throughout the engine. Watch for any warning lights that fail to turn off. Listen carefully for unusual sounds. Once idle speed stabilizes, select drive or reverse smoothly. For the first few minutes, avoid aggressive acceleration and high RPM operation. This simple routine takes less than 15 seconds but can dramatically reduce startup wear and help your Toyota reach 300,000, 400,000, or even 500,000 miles. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments, which Toyota do you drive, and what's the highest mileage you've ever achieved on a Toyota engine? I will see you in the next video.